A stormy day ahead. We've got a lively setup out there today. Windy for all of us, a good deal of wet weather, and for some of us, some wintry weather to come with the chance of some sleet and some snow through Scotland and northern England. Widespread rain across the bulk of Britain and Northern Ireland. Awful if you're having to travel. Lots of surface water and spray on the roads, and to accompany the rainfall, strong gusty winds. It's parts of the west that'll bear the brunt of the damaging gusts of 70 to 80 miles an hour. Widespread gales here. That rain making some headway from west to east, and with the colder air further north, several hours of snow falling across parts of Scotland and the far north of England, blowing snow and blizzard-like conditions across the highest routes here. Terrible visibility. Further west, blustery downpours moving through thick and fast, and those gusty winds. And the blustery downpours continue tonight, staying windy, preventing a widespread frost forming. But with the colder air across the north, several hours of sleet and snow to come through Scotland and northern England. A very good evening to you. Staying so windy in the next few hours. The strongest gusts likely before midnight, and a good deal of wet weather to come, and for some of us turning wintry with some sleet and snow in the next few hours. Stormy with a steep area of low pressure. The strongest winds likely across many western zones through the next few hours, but staying windy into tomorrow. Blustery wet weather expected for a time, and then turning a little drier and calmer as we go into Thursday before another batch of breezy wet weather works its way in from the west. As for the next few hours, staying windy, that's for sure. It's parts of the west bearing the brunt of the damaging gusts and gales. Blustery wet weather charging through at quite a pace, soaking into the small hours for many of us. And with the colder air, some sleet and snow to come across parts of Scotland and northern England, particularly through the Grampians, the southern uplands, and parts of the Pennines. Blowing snow across the highest routes. Horrible if you're having to travel. Here close to freezing, feeling bitterly cold. Elsewhere, the brisk winds keeping frost at bay. But staying very chilly tomorrow morning from the word go. The cold feel enhanced by those brisk, blustery winds. And the brisk winds feeding in further intense, blustery downpours. Some will be intense and heavy enough to give rumbles of thunder, the chance of some hail, with the colder air residing across many northern spots. Sleet and snow across the higher ground of Scotland, parts of the Pennines prone, as well as the higher ground of Wales, but generally falling as rain. And with a good deal of cloud and that blustery wet weather all day, feeling quite chilly out there. The temperatures stay very much on the low side. See you soon.